I suppose when you're 3 and 4 hours from the capital, it's hard to go up the day of the game. So you know, some guys we always stay up the night before the game. So yeah, some of the lads like it, some of the lads don't. But yeah, we have to do what the gaffer says.
I think the night before a big game, it's actually easy to switch off, because once you get in the bus with the team, we're kind of all, I suppose that's kind of the comforting aspect of it, because we're all in the one boat, we all know what the next fella's feeling. So once we get into the team environment, it becomes very easy to switch off. And there's no one thing I do. I try to enjoy the company of the lads, have a bit of crack, maybe play a bit of ping pong and stuff the night before, and just go for a coffee the morning of the game. But just try to relax into it, I suppose. The game isn't until 3:30 in the day. There's no point getting hyped up at 11 o'clock in the morning for it. So just try to enjoy the lads' company and just to take it in my stride.
Myself and Brendan McCall now have been rooming a number of years, grown up together, you know, in sis and all. Like, so we know each other very well. We know each other's routines very well. But it's very much chill. Probably throw on a movie, throw on a bit of TV, and just chat about anything and everything under the sun. Probably bar GA. So you know, it's brilliant. As I say, it's just very, very chill, to be honest.
Maybe watch a bit of Netflix, random stuff. There mightn't be anything particular on. I'll have to try to find something to try set me up for Saturday night.
Boys go for walks, boys play table tennis, pools. There's a lot of things you can do, but yeah, obviously the game's always in the back of your mind. But you know, obviously I usually like, if there's another game on the TV the night previous, like there was last weekend, you always sit down and watch it. You know, so you know, it kind of gets your mind off your own game.
The most important thing is to get a good night's sleep, you know. And if you're playing the game too much in your head, you might wake up in the middle of the night worrying about something. So I try and relax as much as possible and really try to tune into the game then the following morning, you know, at a team meeting or whatever. But you kind of can't. You have to keep your powder dry, and you can't expend too much nervous energy too far back from the game.
So you get up and get breakfast. Might play a game of pool, ping pong, go for a walk, come back, and then maybe 4 or 5 hours out from the game, you're starting to really zone in, and then obviously three hours before the game, you have your pre-match meal, and then you know, you're into meetings then, and obviously the pre-match meetings, and then you're on the bus then into the game. So it's fairly similar to what every team does. You know, all the work will be done the week leading up to the game, you know, rather than the day of the game. Wouldn't be into any of the Wim Hof techniques or anything like that there, but maybe I should be. But you know, you kind of get routines down through the years. You know, some people like to keep busy. Some people always like to be in the bus with the headphones in, speaking to nobody. I'm kind of one of the guys who likes to be talking to the boy beside me. You know, looking out the window and different things. So you know, everyone's different.